Welcome to day 13. This is your Kapha balancing yoga practice. So, just like on days 11 and 12, you just need yourself and a yoga mat. You can do this from anywhere at any time. For this practice, we will be focusing on Kapha. We're focusing on balancing Kapha. And remember, Kapha, when there's an out of balance feeling of kapha, it might feel like you're a little stuck or you're feeling a little stagnant in whatever might be happening. That might be stagnant emotions, situations that you haven't fully digested. That could feel like maybe there's something that feels a little heavy inside of you. So we will be moving a little quicker than we were moving in the other ones, and we'll get right into it. Also, just to quickly acknowledge that kapha, the way we see it inside of us, we recognize kapha by our ability to be nurturing to ourselves and to the people around us. We see kapha in the times that we find grounding, when we're able to actually pause, when we're able to even bring people together, when we're able to bring ourselves together and collect our own thoughts and make calculated decisions from a place of calmness. So, cough is a beautiful thing. It just gets out of balance sometimes. Sit up tall, take a breath in, close your eyes, and breathe out through your nose. Breathing in, breathe out. On your inhale, open your eyes, look to the front of your space, and come out onto your hands and your knees. On an in breath, drop your chest, roll your shoulders back, look up, cow. Exhale, round your spine, cat. Breathe in, roll your shoulders back, look up, cow. Breathe out, round your spine, cat. Inhale one more time, drop your heart, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Come to a neutral spine, find a plank pose. Tip right back, downward facing dog. And in down dog, lift your right leg high. Step your foot forward between your thumbs and move a little forward and back on the ball of your back foot, just so that way you could get some momentum to step forward. Roll on up to stand, sweep your arms up high. Bring your hands to your hips and then just move your shoulders away from your ears. Reach your head up towards the ceiling and away from your feet. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back to a low lunge. Press right back, downward facing dog. Spread through your fingers and your toes. Plank pose. Lower your knees. Sit back, child's pose. Bring your hands back behind you and do what you've got to do to feel like you can take the biggest breath in of your day so far. That might mean maybe your hands find the thighs or they're beside you or behind you, but breathe in when you get there. Breathe out through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Plank pose. Tip back, down dog. Lift your left leg high. Step it forward. Move a little forward and back on your back foot, just so you could get that momentum to step forward. Rise on up to stand and sweep your arms up high. Open up your arms, forward fold. Draw your left foot back, low lunge. Press back, downward facing dog. Come on forward, plank pose. This time lower all the way down to the mat. Separate your feet about mats width apart. Separate your hands nice and wide, and then lift your chest. Lower back down. Bring your hands and your feet closer. Tip right back, downward facing dog. We'll meet at the top of the mat, so walk your feet up to the front of your space. Once you're here, you might shake your head yes and no. Tuck your chin into your chest, roll up to stand. Try to have your hips over your heels, your shoulders over your hips, your ears over your shoulders, and then breathe in through your nose. Reach both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your right foot back, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plank pose. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down to the ground. Untuck your toes, roll your shoulders back. Baby cobra, breathe in. Tuck your toes, downward dog, breathe out. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale your right foot forward. Breathe in, long spine. Reach the crown of your head forward. Step forward. Exhale into your legs. Inhale your arms up as you rise. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot back, breathe in. Downward dog with your breath out. Come forward, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale down to your belly. Untuck your toes, breathe in, lift up low, baby cobra. Tuck your toes, breathe out, downward facing dog. From down dog, reach your left leg high. Inhale. Exhale your left foot forward. Breathe in, long spine. Step forward, exhale into your legs. Reach your arms up high on your in breath. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, step your right foot back. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Plank pose, inhale. Your choice here, chaturanga, if it's in your practice, or lower to your belly. Up dog or that cobra pose, breathe in. Down dog as you breathe out. Reach your right leg high, inhale. Exhale your right foot forward. Long spine, breathe. Step forward, exhale into your legs. Sweep your arms up high on your in breath. Breathe out and fold. Draw your left foot back, inhaling. Down dog as you exhale. Plank pose, come forward. Chaturanga or down to your mat. Up dog or cobra. Press back, downward facing dog. Sweep your left leg high, inhaling. Exhale your left foot forward. Long spine on your in breath. Step forward, exhale into your legs. Breathe in, reach your arms high. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale your right foot back. Exhale, plank pose. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, half or all the way down. Up dog is your inhale. Down dog is your exhale. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, lightly jump or step your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, look away. Fold in. Your arms sweep up as you breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Step your left foot back, low lunge. Plant your palms, engage your abdominals. Plank pose. Inhale, engage your thighs. Exhale, half or all the way down. Up dog, breathe. Down dog, empty out. Bend your knees, see your hands. Jump or step your feet there. Halfway lift, look away. Tip back in. Sweep your arms high, rise up. Dive into your legs. From down here, plant your palms. We're going straight to down dog. If you want to take a little hop there, bend your knees, look back, land on bent knees. Lower your knees. Come to sit up on your shins if that feels okay for you, and just sit up nice and tall. Breathe in. Breathe out. So often, these sun salutations that are part of a lot of our practices, these sun salutations can get things moving. They get us moving. Even if it feels like it's a little sticky at first, when we keep the momentum of them, we get some good things flowing. Wherever you're at, reach your arms high. Come to your hands and your knees just so you can switch the crossing of your shins and come to sit up in a cross-legged seat. However it feels good for you to sit. You could bring your hands to your knees or your thighs and then lengthen through the sides of your waist. Inhale here. Exhale your breath. If your eyes are still open, close your eyes. And you might actually feel like things are still moving. Maybe your heart rate went up just a little bit. So many ways, sun salutations, the practice that we just did, the movements that we just did, they actually build a little bit of the heat that we need to get kapha unstuck. They can help us get unstuck too whenever we might be feeling stuck in an idea or stuck somewhere in our emotions. Float your eyes open and then take your hands into a prayer at your heart, just so that way in this prayer palm space you can maybe even deeply thank yourself for showing up, thank yourself for going through so much of a journey that we've gone through in this Ayurveda challenge. And thank yourself for moving through the things you're able to move through, for breathing the way that you're able to breathe. And then take a big breath in. Breathe out through your mouth. Thank you so, so much for being here for day 13. And I invite you to take this practice, to play this video again anytime you feel stuck, anytime you feel like something's undigested. Maybe that's something in your mind, maybe something in your heart, maybe something physically that's just feeling a little stuck and needs to get some fire into it. Thanks again, and I'll see you tomorrow.